Are you Ogabe Rentaro? I need to know. Yeah. The way she puts it makes it sound like she's never met me before. Is she really Hamine Suzuha? Hold on, just hold on 1 second. Mine can hardly keep up. I'm a time traveler from the year 2036. I have a request for Uncle Unkorin. Uncle? You're an uncle? I don't have time to humor Mayuri's question. This world line is headed for World War III. Oh, damn, World War III? We live in this timeline? I need your help to prevent it. Please, help me change the future. What the hell are you talking about? World War III? Oh no, that's really bad. Are you really a time traveler? You're not just messing with us here. Stay out of this, Dad. Dad? Whoa, that was a shock. I mean, it's not every day a mysterious beauty calls me Dad. Now, to be honest, I prefer to be called Big Brother. Wait, everyone just wait. Let me think. Take a deep breath. Okay, let's figure this out. Is that thing a time machine? Taro just called his daughter hot. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. He hasn't smiled once. There's no hint of the cheerful Suzuha I remember. Sweet home Alabama. Just kidding. Instead, I sense strength, conviction, steel resolve. Your father built it. That's right. Where did you come from? The year 2036. I stopped in 1975 and 2000 first. What? Wait. A time machine can travel to the future? Oh, it's even better than before. Wouldn't be much of a time machine otherwise. We're from a different future. Different future? What's going on in 2036? What about CERN's dystopia? CERN? What's that? Oh, she doesn't know about CERN. That settles it. She's definitely not the Suzuha I know. You said something about World War III? Right. In my time, humanity has been reduced to less than 1 billion people. Less than 1 billion? But the population now is like 6.7 billion. Are you saying 5.7 billion people died? What happens when you use nuclear weapons? It's just like the Cold War, only this time they were fighting over time travel technology. It started with a race between the EU and Russia, then the Americans got involved, and things really went to hell. They were all desperate to stop anyone else from being first to build a time machine. Whoever controls time controls the world, right? Time travel again. That's the power to grant your dreams, at the same time destroy everything you love. I know better than anyone. By 2036, the war is over, but it left Earth in ruins. We won't survive for long, not as things are. Unbelievable. I can confirm, it's practically impossible for 6.7 people to die from one war. Not if you use nukes. Not if you use nukes. In the future of Alpha Ward Line, CERN used their time machine to fashion dystopia where no one could oppose their rule. Suzuha traveled to the past to change that. She showed me how to escape that convergence. How? The result is this. The Beta World Line here, CERN fails to complete this time machine. Instead, 5.7 billion people die in the first fires of nuclear war. This can't be happening. You okay? Why is this happening? You lied to me. You said a peaceful future was waiting for us on the Beta World line. We saved Mayuri. We changed the future. And now after saying we did, Suzuha appears before me once again to say that it wasn't enough? We're at a point of great divergence when... I know that already. Then you understand. 5.7 billion people are going to die, and the survivors will be left with no future, no hope. I came here to prevent that, and to do that, I need your help, Uncle Okarin. I refuse! I came here from an Alpha World line. I had to sacrifice the girl I loved to make it this far. Can't go back until the world line where Mayuri dies. I don't care if 5.7 billion people die, I won't let her. I won't let Kurasu's sacrifice be in vain. Can't be compared. Wait, you mean you've been to another attractor field? Wow, so that's the power of reading Steiner. What do you know about that? Dad told me. I've met you before, Uncle Okarin. In the future, that is. You've met me? I see. So the me of that attractor field went to the past, too. Uncle Okarin, I know you don't want to, but... No. I won't let Kurasu's death be in vain. I won't let Mayuri die. Huh? Mayushi dies? By Kurasu, I assume you mean Makase Kurasu. Listen, Uncle. Let's say hypothetically that the only way to change the future of this world line is to go to July 28th, 2010, the day Makase Kurasu dies. Oh, poor Mayushi. And save her. What would you do? What? Save Kurasu? Kurasu, who was murdered on July 28th. How? We no longer have the phone wave or the time leap machine. And even if we did, I could never leap that far back. Ah. Your time machine. We can use your time machine. I can go to July 28th, save Kurasu, return to the past. The present. No D-mails, no time leaps. Genuine physical time travel. July 28th, 2010. Shortly before Kurasu was killed, I saw it standing in the very spot, as sure as it is standing before me now. There's only one thing that can mean. It's already been established that the time machine will appear on that day in the past. Even before I sent the first D-mail, my participation was assured. Even the thought of turning Suzuha down now is meaningless. Nothing is coincidence. Everything is inevitable. Revelation makes me dizzy. I don't have the tiniest atom of free will. As if my every action from the moment of my birth was planned by me, for me by some cosmic force. Deep. Dude! The world line I'm aiming for isn't, what did you call it? The Alpha World line. It's not that. What we're aiming for is the space between attractor fields. Space between? There lies a world line unaffected by any attractor field. A world line known as Steins Gate. What? It's the chuny name I pull out of my ass. It doesn't even mean anything. I was told that Steins Gate is a brand new world line no one has ever observed. But didn't someone have to observe it to know it's there? Nope, it's never been observed. That's what makes it new. But Dad and Uncle Okarin were able to calculate its divergence. 0.081609% relative to the current world line. That's where we'll find Steins Gate. Roll credits. Oh my god. If this goes according to plan, this will be the last time we roll credits. Reach that world line. We have to save Kurasu? Exactly. She's the key to averting World War III. As long as she lives, the war won't happen. Or at the very least, 5.7 billion people won't die. Why? Huh? Why Kurisu, I mean? I know she's a genius. Are you telling me she's the hero who will save 5.7 billion people? I don't know. I don't know? And you expect me to go along with this? Hey, I'm just following Dad's plan. Apparently, you're the one who came up with it in the first place. If there's a flaw in your plan, then we're all in trouble. Sounds like you didn't hear it from me. Is that right? Oh boy. Passed away 10 years ago. 15 years from now, that is the year 2025. Though I don't know the whole story. What I do know is that my dad continued your work. After you died, he built the time machine all by himself, just to see your plan through. That's my super hacker. Uncle Okarin. Like I said, Steins Gate is unobserved. Nobody knows what future awaits us there. There's a chance that a dystopia rises from the ashes of World War III. There's a chance that Makase Kurisu dies just 2 days after you save her. The chance that you don't die in 2025, but next week. There's also a chance that when 2036 comes, there'll be no dystopia, no world ravaged by war. There's a chance that everyone, including Makase Kurisu, will still be alive. There's a chance that a wonderful future awaits. Nothing else. It won't be the year 2036 I came from. It won't be the 2036 on the Alpha World line either. Unknown future really for the best? Wait for the ending roll to say, despite your best efforts, you made everything worse. Oh, that's exactly what I said. Completely unknown. Completely unpredictable. No way I can save Kurisu. Even if I leapt through time and change the past, everything will converge at the end. If you're willing to try, if you're willing to come with me to July 28th, take my hand. Kurisu. Oh, I've dreamt of saving her. I would do anything to change her fate. I know this invitation won't lead me to another maze of despair. Mayushi doesn't understand any of this. But this Makase person was very important to you, wasn't she? I think you should go for it. 5.7 billion people, man. I can't even imagine. Aw, shit. Cue the soundtrack. Don't sweat the small stuff. Just save the grill, and you're set for life. It's the dream of every otaku. Not enough to overcome my doubt. The Makase Kurisu we knew. Lab member 004 is already gone. Even if I save her on this world line, she won't remember any of the time she shared with us. But there's no point. I won't bend time to my convenience, not again. If I try, I'll just end up making things worse. Reason pleads with me to stop. I take her hand, and then with resignation, I'm in. At the end, no matter how much I struggle, the choice was made for me, against my will. On July 28th, the moment I laid eyes on the time machine, my fate was sealed. God. God damn it. Yeah, right. Son of a bitch. I'm in. Fate wants me to take your hand. Who am I to argue? I'm not at all confident I can save Kurisu. How many times have I tried to resist fate only to fail? I have no choice but to go. If there's a chance, however small, that she can be saved, I have to try. Let's go. We're gonna do it this time, damn it. Thank you, Uncle Okarin. That guitar! Hop aboard! Can this thing even fit 2 people? Of course it can. It's my dad's masterpiece. Daru, your daughter really loves you. I don't get it. They're calling me dad. I'd rather be your big brother, if you know what I mean. Be sure to come back, okay? I don't want you to disappear, okay? I'm not going to another world. It's just a short hop to the past. Damn. That theme song, though. I'm freaking pumped! Let's do this! Phone. It's better not to bring it. It'll cause interference. Interference? Oh, I see. We're going to July 28th, so there'll be 2 of me. If I bring it, 2 of my phone. Then it ends. We'll find out. I guess that could be a problem if I got a call or something. So time travelers really do need to be careful about what they bring to the past. Shut the hatch. Silence engulfs us. That should do it. It sets our destination. July 28th, 2010, 11:51 a.m. That's cutting it awfully close. I remember that Dr. Nakabachi's presentation began at 12. This time machine can't physically move. Meaning? No matter what time we travel to, we'll always arrive at the exact same coordinates. In other words, on the roof of Radicon. I mean, it's a little more complicated than that, but there's no time to explain. Anyway, we could leap to the day before the presentation, but if we attract too much attention, that could cause Radicon, that could close Radicon and cancel the presentation. Or we've got to cut it close. I see. Uncle, this is your first time time traveling, right? Okay. First, stop calling me Uncle. And yes, I've made more time leaps than I want to remember, but I've never time traveled before. According to John Teeter, the G-forces are pretty strong. You feel like you're being stretched out. Yeah, I wrote that. John Teeter stuff? Right, back when I leapt to 2000. I see. Past has changed. Changed back, I suppose, from my point of view. You don't sound surprised. So much information has entered my head in the past several minutes. It feels like my brain's about to explode. I'll go over the mission one more time. Once we arrive, there'll be no time for chit-chat. The object is to prevent Makase Kurasu's death. What about attractor field convergence? That day's a turning point, remember? Meaning the probability of Makase Kurasu's death is roughly 50%. Jesus. The convergence won't happen. It may happen, it may not. No, it probably will. I'm sure there's a loophole somewhere. That loophole is the doorway to Steins Gate. So in the end, it's a gamble. Oh, one more thing. Watch out for Dr. Nakabachi. What do you mean? Remember what I said about World War III? And it all started because of something called the Nakabachi paper. A paper Dr. Nakabachi wrote detailing his theory of time travel. But that fraud's theory was just a ripoff of John Teeter's. Wait a minute, John Teeter's sitting right in front of me. So what Teeter posted on the internet was true? I mixed in some lies, so not many people listened to me at the time. I never thought someone would reevaluate it 10 years later. Looks like he built his theory off what I wrote. Apparently, it's almost perfect. Anyway, Dr. Nakabachi was there when Makase Kurasu was killed, right? So watch out for him. I'm sure he's important to the divergence of this world line. Dr. Nakabachi? Important? Thought he was just some con artist. Ready to go? Fasten your seatbelt. Does it shake a lot? Shake? No, it doesn't shake. I mean, it does something else? It's only 3 weeks. Shouldn't take more than 2 or 3 minutes. When I first leapt to 1975, it was 6 hours long with nothing to do. Damn, 6. Hey, for argument's sake, what happens if we fail to save Kurisu? There's not much fuel left. We barely had enough to begin with. Not even enough for a return trip to 2036. So if we fail to change the world line, I'll be stuck in this time. Don't worry, we have enough for 2 short round trips like this. What she's really saying is that we only have 2 chances. Then how do you plan to get back to 2036? I don't. Once we reach Steins Gate, I won't have any reason to come to this time in the first place, will I? Causality will be reconstructed. I should disappear from this time, since I'll probably be living peacefully in 2036. But that all depends on you, Uncle Okarine. This is the first time in weeks that we've spoken, but I just now realized something about her. Uzuha's pretty reckless, isn't she? Suddenly there's a zapping sound. Countless faint silver lights start floating around the cylinder. Look like moth dust or powdered snow. The light slowly changes colors. We're here. Did I really just travel through time? The day it all began. You keep an eye on Makase Kurisu. Stop whoever tries to kill her. Ah, she's the one who shut the door. And you? I'll back you up. Also, remember how I took away your phone? The U of July 28th is here too, meaning there are currently 2 Ogabe Rentaros in this world. Whatever you do, don't let your past self see you. It could cause a major time paradox. Peter said that couldn't happen. It was a lie. Misinformation. Got it. Then let's go. We'll rendezvous at the time machine when it's over. Any minute now, my past self should be running up to the roof. Need to hide before I get here. Damn, man. That was a close one. I nearly bumped into myself on the 8th floor. To be safe, I descend to the 4th floor before stopping to take a breath. I wonder what Suzuha's doing. I'm worried, but I need to focus on my own mission. And she stops me, that's right! I must prevent Kurisu's death. And where it happens, it's the 8th floor storage room, toward the back of the building, where people really go. What I don't know is who stabbed her. Instead of running around and drawing attention to myself, I should just wait at the scene. Trying to recall each person's exact moves while simultaneously trying not to be seen is harder than I imagined. Excuse me. Huh? Kurisu! Do I know you? No. You came down from the roof just now, didn't you? Thought I'd never see her again. Thought I would never hear her voice again. Now before my very eyes is the girl I love. Tears well up in my eyes. I want to embrace her right this instant. It takes everything I have to resist the urge. Don't forget, this is our first meeting. Miss Kurisu doesn't know me. Heard a strange sound from the roof. Is that why the building shook just now? What's going on? It's not Dr. Nakabachi's doing, is it? Why did I have to run into Kurisu of all people? Can't answer. I'm afraid that if I speak, I'll be unable to contain my emotions. We hacked into CERN that day. The memory of her last smile is burned into my mind, imploring me to act. Are you listening? You're sweating like crazy. What would happen if I were to grab Kurisu and run? Everything I did to try to save Mayuri ended in vain. I was unable to save her even once. No matter what I did, the world itself killed her. Did I even try? Hey! Kurisu jolted back, spilling her documents all over the floor. I doubt that she would follow some shady stranger like me anyway. Running isn't an option. All I can do is wait at the scene of the crime. Fighting against the urge to stay, I force myself to turn and leave. Please answer my question. Why is she so desperate to know who I am? Answer me. Can I really save you? Words catch in my throat. All I know is that convergence is merciless and cruel. I'm powerless to stop it. You wait? You what? Wait! Stop! When I make it back to the 8th floor, the presentation has already started. Who the hell am I? Someone who knows you for a fraud, that's who! Someone throw that man out! After confirming that Kurisu entered the conference room to try and stop me, turn around and head deeper into the dim passage. An image of Kurisu lying there, in this room, and a puddle of blood flashes through my mind. 20 minutes from now, that's exactly what will happen. Can I prevent it? A bunch of cardboard boxes stacked in the back of the room. Perfect hiding spot. All I have to do is wait for Kurisu to show. Only now do I realize that I'm completely unarmed. I really didn't think this through. Is there anything around here that might work as a weapon? But one wrong move, someone might catch me. I shouldn't leave this spot. Ha! The longer I wait in the darkness, the harder it becomes. The anticipation is killing me. Before not a single soul has passed down this hallway. Peek up from behind the boxes, and just then, her footsteps approaching. Ooh, is it Kurisu's murderer? Didn't expect Kurisu to be the first to appear. What's she doing back here anyway? This area is for employees only. Now that I think about it, Kurisu's murder made no sense. Why was she killed in a place she would normally never come? Kurisu leaned against the wall next to the entrance. What exactly are those documents she dropped earlier? Do you have them when I discovered her body? Kurisu hasn't moved a muscle. Waiting for someone? She'd meet in a place like this. When I hear another set of footsteps approaching. Can't see who it is from where I'm hiding. Who is it? Wanted to talk. Newcomer finally appears in my narrow field of vision. It's... Dr. Nakabachi? Oh, one more thing. Watch out for Dr. Nakabachi. Oh, that's right, he does the theory. What would Kurisu, an accomplished scientist, attend the presentation of a man like Nakabachi?